Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Hunting Simulator 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Alright guys, so before we start doing some hunting today, I should probably show you guys some of the animals I got off camera, because we're probably only going to do a few more videos in this series. Probably start a new series here later in this week. And so there's no way we're going to get all the animals in the series. So I did a little bit of hunting, especially on these difficult ones. The very nimbly. Yeah, these guys are kind of difficult to hunt, as we saw last episode. So I did some of it off camera. And so we got ourselves a bobcat. I want to say this is an adult, not a mature bobcat. So if we were to get a mature one, we could replace it. I think that's all that's up here that I got. However, I did get another goose. If you guys remember, we had 2 of the different types of geese. And I got a 3rd one. I'm guessing there's 4. And that one will be hanging down from right there, because it does seem all the geese are hanging up. Also got another duck. So we got
mallard.
Yeah, that might be a mallard. Yeah, it seems like a mallard. And then we got a fox. And I got all of these on that Colorado map. In fact, I got them all after we stopped recording that last episode. I just played for another hour or so. Maybe hour and a half after recording that last episode, and just did a little bit of hunting, guys. And that's what I got.
He's so fluffy.
I actually sat there and killed like a ton of birds. I think I killed like, I don't know, maybe 15 geese and duck.
Good grief.
Somewhere around there. And you just
have the licenses for that?
You can kill a lot. Yeah, like 10, I think it's 10 birds each or something like that.
Jeez.
I know, I killed a lot of them. But they don't give very much money. Not much money at all. As you guys can see here, we have 2187. So not that much more than we had before. You do not get a lot of money for killing those birds.
We killed every bird in Colorado.
I mean, we're talking about like
$1
anywhere from like 20 to 50 credits per bird.
Wow.
It's not much.
That is pretty pathetic.
Yeah, it's bad. So what we're going to do this episode, we're going to go to the only map that we haven't been to yet. Although we did go to here, I think, on the tutorial. It is foggy, though, so we might change the time of day. So this map has these animals. So we need to buy those licenses, Jynx.
We need to seek a deer.
Yeah, I would really like to get a different type of deer.
Don't we already have the license for that?
Maybe. It looks like, yeah, I don't think it was on there. Let's change to afternoon and see if that removes the fog.
Makes it rainy.
I'm hoping it's not anything. Yeah, it is rainy. How about evening? Let's try evening.
It's gonna make it foggy and dark.
Yeah, we'll try evening and see if the rain has stopped. And yes, it has. So we're going to be going there in the evening. And we do have the seek a deer license. We need to get a moose, roe deer, red foxes, brown bears,
fallow deer.
And fallow deer.
He looks fluffy.
So if you can remember those, Jynx. So to Europe. And we're back in Colorado. So in Europe, let's see here. Let's see if you can find all these damn animals. Red fox was one of them. And we're probably going to spend a good chunk of our money here, but that's okay, guys.
Deer.
We got the fallow deer. We got the sika. And there's the roe deer. There was boar there, but we already own that. So we're good to go there. Brown bear, we'll get that. And moose, we'll get that. So yeah, that's all of our money. But that's okay, guys. Because again, I feel like
we're going to get some stuff.
We're going to kill some stuff here. Oh, we should probably look at our weapons, because I bet we have the shotgun on us, which would not be helpful in this situation. Although I guess you can change the weapons in the
cabin.
Yeah, in the cabin. So we could have done that there. So what we're going to do is we're going to change out to the super light here with the 243. And then we'll change the weapon 1 to the bigger round. There we go. Should be good to go, guys. And yeah, I think everything else is good.
Do you like that scope on weapon 1?
It's okay. I suppose I like the weapon 2 scope better. I mean, I guess we could buy another scope. They're kind of expensive though.
True.
Because yeah, it's...
I thought we had like a spare.
No, we don't. See, I mean, we could go for that one or even this one, the GNC.
Yeah, I guess not bad.
Which one would you want?
Oh, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I just thought you had mentioned that you didn't really like that last one.
I didn't. And we could go with a one that has a little bit more zoom as well.
True.
So what would you prefer, the easy shot or the GNC?
The easy shot.
You like that one too?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go for that. That'll be the rest of our money. And we are broke again, guys. Good times.
We're not broke. Look at this house.
True. True.
That's all the money that our lady allowed us to spend.
So
you spending all that damn money on hunting.
This one is the 6 times. So get that. Do you think we should have the 6 times for the smaller caliber or the larger caliber? It seems almost like it's easier to get closer to the bigger animals.
True.
Than the little animals.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go with this for now, and then we'll see if we want to change that up on the next hunt. It's gonna be hard to remember which gun is which now, but
my boss is always going on like hunting and fishing trips, and he's always talking about how it's a very fine balance of not angering the missus.
With how much money he spends?
Yeah, how much money he spends and how long he spends away.
If y'all didn't know, Jynx is a pharmacy tech, so she works for a pharmacist, and he is wealthy. He has money, guys. It's not just him, isn't it? His wife, too. Don't they both have money?
No, that's the other pharmacist.
Oh, that's the other pharmacist. Okay. Well, whatever. They're all fucking rich, so. That's the point, guys.
They feed me, though.
So, yeah, this is a lot more zoomed in. And I like the scope.
Yeah, I like that one, too.
Yeah.
The other one was just kind of awkward.
Yeah,
like how it
was
takes
okay.
Up the whole screen.
Yeah, it was okay scope. I don't know. I also felt like I wasn't hitting the targets I should have been hitting. I don't want to blame the scope. Oh, this is interesting.
It is the scope's fault.
Oh, look at that big ass fucking lake. Wow.
There's only one body of water?
Yeah, it's one big old body of water. And what's interesting is that there's no birds on this map. All right, so, you might want to do this a bit differently. Maybe go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way.
Just walk around the edge of the lake.
Well, he found something. I suppose we can look see what he found.
Yeah, but he's a doofus.
Although, yeah, jeez, that was rough, Jynx.
I say
it's
it
a roe
with
deer.
love. It's fresh.
He's getting better, Jynx. You know what? We're not gonna follow it because, as I've mentioned before, I think I just find like that there's just no animals anywhere around where you spawn in.
Yeah.
It just feels like
It'd be too easy.
It just feels like they're really far away from wherever you spawn. That lake is huge. I mean, like, it wouldn't be, crazy seeing a lake like that in real life. We see lakes like that all the time. But in the game, I want to go for a swim.
It's not that big.
And I don't even like swimming in it. It's really not. I don't even like swimming. But I mean, compared to the other lakes.
Yeah,
I'm talking about for a video game lake.
Yeah.
It feels big. I don't even like swimming in lakes because they smell like fish.
I grew up swimming in lakes, so I don't care.
Smell like fish shit.
As long as it's not clay water, it dyes everything red.
I just don't like that. I just don't like that fishy smell.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, it depends on the season and how the water is and everything.
Which way did this deer go? That's how I'll determine whether we go or...
To the water.
Oh, he's got some weird looking... Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and go after this. He's got some weird looking hoofs, huh?
He's a weird
They're like little
deer.
They're like little tiny hoofs.
He's got little toes.
Little baby hoofs.
Maybe he's a baby.
Oh, he's excited.
Oh, they should have added babies to make you feel better.
Well, I mean, they do have the females and the males, and then of course you can't really hunt many of the female animals. The birds are one of the exceptions. Might be the only exception, actually. I wonder if you can hunt. I imagine the rabbits. Oh, there's a deer right there.
True. Like, how would you be able to tell?
I'm just gonna try and shoot this thing from here in the head.
Did you get him?
Yeah. Twice.
Is he gonna die?
I don't know that we can catch him now, though.
Yeah, he's like so far away.
Yeah, that's one of the bad things about having this scope.
On the other side of the lake.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's pretty slow.
Yeah, he's been shot twice. But the question is, can we find his blood markings so that we can track him?
Come on, Bone.
That was a pretty long shot. I don't know how long it was.
For whoever's keeping track.
Yeah, whoever that was. Keep track. Let us know if that's the longest shot. It feels like the longest shot because we have this new scope.
Far.
But where's the blood trail? I'm gonna have to rely on the dog to find it because I don't really remember where he was at.
I feel like it was further along. But...
Yeah, up here somewhere. Oh, you found something. Did you find what I need you to find, boy? What do you find?
I found foots.
Foots. Yeah, I can't seem to interact with it here. There's the roe deer. Oh, it says blood.
Oh, okay. Good
job, boy. Track him. Let's go.
Go get him.
Let's go, Pooch.
Go
Come on, Bones.
Get him.
Oh, he's taking his time. Are you sure you went that way,
No.
Bones?
He has
Oh, Bones. He's confused. So yeah, I'm excited to get this roe deer. I don't know how big the antlers were. We'll have to see if this was... It seemed like at least an adult. I don't think it was a mature one, though.
Yeah, probably
But given
not.
each of the deer are different, so it could just have like...
Sure, it could be a daintier deer.
Yeah, well, you would think that from the hoofs. The hoofs are pretty small. I wish I could follow the blood myself, but with the red ground, like you can't even see it.
That's a bit tricky.
Yeah, we're gonna very much rely on the dog for this map. I do like how each map is is different and has its own little elements that you have to take into consideration.
Yeah, challenges.
You know where I kind of really want to go back to is the desert, to Texas. Not in real life, of course, but in the game. We haven't been to Texas in a while in the game.
I hate that Texas is calling me home.
You know, in real life?
Yeah.
Well, Jynx wants to go back to Texas because...
It's cheap to live there.
Because of the cheap
We
living.
could have a mansion for
Yeah.
what we're going to buy a shitty house in Colorado for.
Yeah, you know, you guys already know we've been... we're looking for a home right now, and the amount of money... I mean, we're spending an absolute fortune on a little tiny house. Like, it's not even that impressive. Certainly, the house we get is going to be bigger than the one we have now, but the one we have now is really small. I mean, this is about it's almost as small as it gets for a house.
Yeah, like the living room isn't even really like a living room.
Well, yeah, because the living room and dining room are the same thing.
And they are small.
It's small, very small, guys. 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Really, it's nothing impressive.
We need another toilet for sure.
Yeah, 4 people, and now we got our daughter's about to be a preteen.
Oh, God.
She turns 11 this year, guys. She got
won't allow
she
it.
got her first pimple, guys.
Yeah. She was like, what?
Jinx saw
I'm not
it.
ready.
I was like, oh. Now, given that's not a sign of,
No.
but it kind of is. Oh, we can't shoot this deer again, so if he doesn't die, we're in
Yeah.
trouble.
Uh-oh.
You lost, Bones? The
Well,
blood's
we
right
see
there.
it. Here it is, boy.
He seems like it takes him a little while to position himself for where he wants to
True.
talk to you. But yeah, we really need a bigger house. And so we will be getting a bigger one, of course. Or otherwise, there'd be no point of moving, really, except for our plumbing issues.
True.
That's main reason why we
And
want to
everything
leave.
else that's going to break.
Well, yeah, it's a really old house, too, so... And in this house alone, guys, like, we've told you guys before, like, how small and terrible of a home it is. Is that the deer right there?
I think so. He's like, you shot me, you asshole.
Alright, well, I killed that one, and we didn't get hit with a fine.
it's
So
not the
clearly
one.
that was not the one. But I don't want to get hit with a fine for the other one. I should have marked the map right there, but whatever, it's too late now. Let's go get this guy. He looks like a little guy.
Aw,
Hit him in the head, of
he's
course.
so tiny.
And he is an adult, and it's a roe deer. But I don't think that was the one that we're hunting here. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think so.
come back here and see. What did he find? I guess we can see if he finds a blood trail, and that would tell us. But we would have got the fine. Good job, boy. All right, so we need to find the blood trail again. But yeah, the amount of money we spent on this little tiny old shitty house.
It's criminal.
Yeah, because the Colorado housing market is very expensive. Come on, dog, I need you to track
And
this.
it's only getting worse.
Yeah, well, and how much we're going to sell this house for
True.
is criminal.
Is also criminal.
Like, we're going to make a very pretty profit on this house.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Our
I mean,
neighbors will keep getting worse.
yeah, I guess we haven't sold it yet, and we're not even doing the process of selling the house just yet. We're gonna try and buy a house first, just because it can be hard to get a house in this market because it's so fast. It's really a seller's market, guys. So we're not worried about selling the house. We're more worried about buying a house. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, we don't want to sell it and then not have anywhere to live. So we are doing the buying process first. I hope he's on the right trail.
Yeah.
I thought it was going the other way,
I
but
thought it was too, but
it feels like we're not on the right trail. But yeah, it's blood. Okay, well, trust the dog. Trust the dog in his nose. But yeah, we're going to make a good profit on the house just because the house market here is ridiculous. And so Jynx wants to go back to Texas solely because, like, the house we could get in Texas, oh, man.
Yeah.
Like a mansion.
I'm
For
like,
the price we're paying,
look
I mean.
at this house. And he's like, it's in Texas, isn't it? I'm like, well, Oklahoma,
Okay,
but
the
sure.
dog is incredibly confused.
Like, if you don't want to live in Texas, we can move to Oklahoma. I mean, and our house would get blown away by a twister.
Yeah. I went to my OSET, my one station unit training base, my basic and my AIT combined. And I did that at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. And I said I would never go back. And I have full intentions to never go back.
Well, that's a crappy area of Oklahoma.
Well, aren't they talking about, like, doing something different with Oklahoma? Or at least, like, certain people are? Like, they're talking about, like, getting rid of, like half of the state is going to, like, become, like, its own kind of separate entity or whatever. I don't know if you've heard about all that stuff with the Native Americans.
Yeah, with what's going on with, like, yeah.
Yeah, with all the, with the racial stuff. Mm-hmm. That has been one element of it, where they are talking about, like, splitting the state and, like, giving it, and, like, they'll put part of America, kind of like an autonomous part of America, the way that their reservations are now. But it's going to be, not like any reservation you've ever seen before, because it's going to be huge. The biggest reservation, like, ever.
Damn.
Now, given, just because somebody's talking about doing it doesn't mean it's going to happen. We'll just have to see what happens, but it's something to consider if anybody's planning on moving to Oklahoma.
True.
Your land, whatever you buy, might not be yours anymore. I don't know how that would work, but just something to consider, though. But Jynx hadn't showed me any homes in Oklahoma. She's only showed me homes in Texas, showing me all these really, really nice places.
Like, yeah.
Well, one of the interesting things
super cool
to consider is that as, like, more of our income has become, like, YouTube.
Digital money.
Yeah, digital money. Like, where we live is, like, less important.
True.
Because, like, for instance, with Jynx's job. Like, if she moved to Texas, the pharmacy techs make a lot less money. And, obviously because the cost of living's a lot lower. So, like, all the jobs there. So if I got another job there, then I would get paid significantly less money than what I get paid here in Colorado. Because, again, cost of living adjustments.
I don't know that I would get paid less, so I think I would just...
No, yeah, you would not... They're not going to decrease your pay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying they would. No, I'm just explaining. I'm explaining, for anybody who doesn't know a cost of living. Like you guys are children or something, you don't know. You guys know how cost of living works, of course. But for those people who don't know, that's how cost of living works.
Texas requires a lot more from its pharmacy techs, though. They have to do, like, patient counseling and stuff.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. I guess that's why... Well, they don't get paid more. Never mind. So, yeah, my job isn't there in Texas, so I wouldn't be able to just transfer, which I'm kind of on my way out the door in that place any damn ways. So, if I got another job, we get paid a lot less money. But with YouTube, you make the same amount of money regardless of where you're at in the United States. We make the same amount of money from our videos. So basically, your money has more value.
Yeah, it's worth more.
It's worth more in a place with a lower cost of living. So Jynx has a very good point that it does make sense for us to move to a place with a lower cost of living. But the problem is Jynx acts like Texas is the only place that has a low cost of living. And so, like, I would be fine moving, like, to somewhere. This dog is so confused.
Yeah, but we need internet. Texas has internet. It's the only place.
That's not true, guys.
With a low cost of living that has internet.
It's not true at all, guys. She's commenting because we looked at moving to...
Like Kansas?
Where? No, it wasn't Kansas.
I looked everywhere for internet.
Where was that we were talking about moving? It wasn't Utah. Was it? Was it Utah?
No. I think Utah is probably a shithole, too.
There's somebody in Utah that's going to be like, what?
An overpriced place, anyway.
He cannot seem to track this here.
Because actually everybody from Colorado is leaving to Utah, so their cost of living is going to be on the rise
probably.
As
well, Colorado's kind of having some problems because, like, just the number of people here. Yeah, I feel like we kind of lost this track here.
He left the map.
I mean, he might have. He could have left the map. It just sucks because the dog is so confused. I don't know. Now he wants to go over this way. Well, there's a fox right over there.
Bless his heart.
We should just hunt this fox, Jynx. Problem is, of course, that we are downhill right now. You're not trailing shit.
He's
You're
like,
so lost.
Butterfly.
We're just gonna have to let that roe deer get away, guys. Stop making fun of Bones.
I love him, but
So we're gonna go ahead and hunt this fox, guys. Now we already have a fox. The fox I have, I think, is an adult.
oh shit,
He's racing all over the place. I think he's found us.
is that a
Jynx.
fox?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought that was a deer.
No, it
That's
was
a big ass fox.
I think it was a fox. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we just lost the fox that I was hunting. But maybe
He's a werewolf.
Bones can find something on him. I will say that I like this forest a little bit better than the Roosevelt forest
I
as
do
far as like
too.
hunting purposes go, and visibility and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, boy. I wanted you to hunt this. Can you find it for me?
He's like, no.
Since we lost our fox. Yeah, he sprinted off. There's no point in chasing them foxes, man. Those little predator animals, or just any of the little animals, because the rabbits and hares are the same way. They're just too damn fast, and then they're too small, so they can easily, hide in the grass and lower vegetation. So it makes it very difficult to hunt them. I've noticed. The bigger animals are just so much easier to hunt.
It does seem like the animation for the larger dog is a bit off.
Yeah, there's something really off with this guy. He seems to be having some difficulty. And maybe because he's not the first dog you get, so maybe they're like, oh, we'll never earn enough money to get this dog. Now, I don't know, the third dog, the pointer dog, I don't know how exactly he works. I know he points in the direction of where, it feels like he's taking us backwards, doesn't it? Can we look at his, oh, maybe not.
Oh, okay.
Huh, maybe it went up and then down again?
He's everywhere.
Come on, buddy, I need you to,
Do
I
your
need you
thing.
to track, man.
Go on.
Come on.
Focus.
Yeah, he does have a lot of difficulty, guys.
He needs
I mean,
Adderall.
his drive is low. I mean, we haven't praised him enough.
True.
He's got to get his skill level up. We had that beagle for a long time.
True. Wasn't he like max everything?
He was max drive. I think his expertise was a little bit below max, and I think his stamina was quite a bit lower too.
He's a chubby beagle.
Well, interestingly, the stamina really doesn't seem to have anything to do with that. Like their physical condition.
Oh,
It seems to be
true,
more
just
about
how long they
how long
stay
they
on the
can
trail.
how long they can track for. Which I imagine tracking would be exhausting for your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Jynx starts making banana bread in the house, and then my nose gets tired.
Starts twitching.
I got some sniffing it too damn much.
Oh god, the rabbit. 'Cause he loves bananas.
He loves bananas.
He's a little crack addict. when
Yeah,
it
a little
comes to
banana
bananas.
crack addict.
I make banana bread, he just flips out.
Well, because the whole house smells like bananas, man.
He's like, oh my god, it's Nanner Day.
Nanners. Today was Nanner Day, actually.
His butt jiggles, he gets so happy.
I thought that was crazy because I didn't know that rabbits did that. But yeah, they have like this butt jiggle. I mean, calling it a jiggle isn't even quite accurate. It's like a very loud twitching.
Yeah.
And when I mean loud, I mean like not actual sound loud.
It's
but
like
it's very
when a
prominent.
speaker is thumping.
Yeah.
It's like when the bass drops.
Yeah, it does look like a subwoofer. Looks like a subwoofer, just pounding.
It's a bunny
on
butt.
both sides of the bunny's butt, by the way. And it's just like it's on his sides, and they just be like thumping. We found a fox, and you know what? I don't even think we should be hunting that deer anymore because clearly he's not gonna die.
Yeah, he's fine.
And then we can't shoot him again without getting a penalty.
True.
I need you beside me.
I hate how this fox is like staying like uphill from
He's
us.
following you. Maybe you're being hunted.
You think the fox is hunting us?
The
Maybe.
hunter has become the prey.
Yep. And he just sprints away.
He's just gonna steal something from your pocket and run off.
Oh, come on, boy. I'm
Come
sure.
on, Bones.
I'm sure it's just the
There he is.
deer blood. Come on, boy.
Here.
All right, so now I know the foxes. Luckily, the foxes are fairly loud. Make a lot of noise.
I had no idea foxes were so obnoxious.
Until this game.
No, until civilization.
Oh yeah, I guess in Civ 6 the foxes do make a lot of noise, don't they?
Like that song about what the fox says is apparently very accurate. They're very annoying.
Alright, so we're about 90. Oh, is there 2 of them? Or did he just like do what the little animals seem to do where they seem to teleport? Kind of.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully he found some fox
This
pee.
is a magic forest.
So the fox pea is like as large as the wolf pea.
Wow.
Oh, that is a wolf. That's a gray wolf. Okay. Good job, boy. Well, we could hunt a gray wolf over the foxes. The foxes aren't worth shit. Overall, that we haven't found any of the animals we're actually looking for. Let me see where he's going.
Well, we're approaching 30 minutes, so we should find all the animals.
Yeah, you should be having lots of animals popping up soon. I mean, at least we've actually killed something so far.
Oh, that's true.
We got that roe deer.
a log.
And we're gonna
Bag
kill
it and tag it.
We're gonna kill the log, guys. But I'm hoping we can get one more thing before the end of the episode. If we follow this trail, we probably won't be able to, honestly. I'm not sure how I feel about the following of the trail. It sure takes a long time.
Yeah.
And they always get lost, too. So I often find that, like, just sprinting around until you see or hear something seems to be the best way to go. Also, I should bring up... Is that a fox? Probably.
Looks bigger than a fox. Oh, I guess that's a big old fox.
We hit him. Come on.
He's gonna be gone.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone, but we still got one more shot, Jynx. And he seemed to be stuck on a tree or something.
True.
Oh, and there's like
Is
a
that
moose.
a moose?
Yeah.
We don't
Oh,
have any
nope, he's
moose,
not
do
gone. We got ourselves a
Aw.
fox, Jynx. We
Poor
still have one more
fella.
shot, but we'll try not to use it if we can. We'll see if he just drops.
He's not feeling so hot.
So yeah, we'll follow him for a little bit. If he doesn't drop, we'll shoot him one more time. It might drop the value of like what it's worth, though. I'm not entirely sure how it works, guys. We'd need to kill like 2 comparable animals and like be able to like see how it compares in regards to how many shots you took and where you shot them. I mean, you'd think that something like that would be considered. Is this the moose?
Good grief.
Yeah, that is the moose.
What if the moose swooped in and saved the fox?
You know, we should probably just take this fox out then. Just because we don't have time for this, guys.
You will have angered the guardian of the forest.
I feel bad about shooting the foxes,
Good
honestly.
grief, Bones. No respect.
Was the headshot the first shot and he survived through that?
Maybe that's why he's a little confused.
Alright, so what we need to do is have... Oh, he found them. I don't know if he found what we wanted to find. I want him to track this. Come here, dog. Come here, Bones. Track this. No, it's not working. Huh.
Is it because he has to find it?
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure how it works with this. I guess we'll follow the tracks since they're huge.
Are they
This
going
is
the
like
right way?
tracking a bear. I think so. Although we went into the trees and now I'm lost. Hopefully he found something. Let's see. Oh, that's far away. How'd he get way over there?
He teleported. Oh, that's a little guy.
Yep, that's a roe deer.
Such a good
Good
dog.
job, buddy. You just made me
Such
lose
a good boy.
the moose tracks, but sure, good job.
Silly boy.
Yeah, I want him to find the moose.
I mean, you won't need to track the tracks, right? It's a giant moose.
Well, I mean, we need to... I probably should. But yeah, I can't find him now. I feel like we lost him.
Do we have a moose collar?
No. No, we had the elk and the piggy. Oh, here you go. He found it. There you go. He found his poop. Of course he did. He probably ate a bunch of it, too.
That's some big old grapes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a
Don't
big old
step
poop.
in it. Good grief.
You ain't getting in a truck.
You stepped in it, too.
No, I stepped
You ain't
over.
getting
I
in the
stepped
truck.
over it, Jynx.
Yeah, I think... I'm not sure how moose hooves look.
You know what? I'm not entirely sure
I
either.
thought
Because
they
you know
were
what? Maybe it is
going
that
that
way.
way,
Yeah, you
yeah.
know what? I think you're right. That looks about right. And we saw that moose was right over there. But where's he going?
He's...
I ain't nowhere
goodness.
near where the
Is he
moose
drunk?
is.
Did you leave the beer out?
You know what, guys? We'll just roam. We're just gonna go out roaming. Whatever.
There's a meadow.
We've killed 2 animals, which is pretty good for a video, I feel. And we're nice and close to the, yeah, this is a nice little meadow. Nice and close to the the cabin as well, so that we can easily return these pelts. Not seeing anything out there.
No critters.
No critters. But we did just shoot this gun not that far away. So I imagine we saw the moose had heard it and ran. I imagine all the other animals did too. What'd you find, boy?
I found a flower.
You found a roe deer tracks, Jynx. Come on, Bones. We're done with the roe deer for right now. We've got ourselves a roe deer. We put him up on our wall.
Found some baby trees.
And one thing I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments, I should have put this out in episode 1, is I don't know how many more videos we're going to do. I'm thinking like 1 to 2 more. Depends on what we have time for. Here's the moose droppings.
They're firm and dry.
And so what I would love to know from you guys is where do you want us to hunt for that final episode?
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments.
What did you enjoy?
I'm kind of thinking this one, since we've only done 1 video here, and I kind of like it.
I like it too.
But at the same time, Texas we haven't been there in a while, and we didn't do a ton of videos there. And we could hunt some of the smaller predators there, and it's a lot easier to hunt them there, simply because he's already lost.
We need a cougar.
Yeah, we don't have a cougar yet, and I think they have cougars there in Texas, so we could hunt a cougar there.
There's lots of cougars.
There's a lot of. We haven't got a coyote yet. That would be another one that we haven't gotten.
Gotta watch out for them old Bradys.
Oh. It feels like he's not moving. I was saying, it seems like the foxes don't be moving sometimes. I had to have another coffin break cut in there.
Take me.
I feel pretty sure that we've already had COVID personally.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It really does seem like we...
back in the initial outbreak.
Yeah, pretty early on, like in March or something like that.
Had a cough for like a month.
Yeah, we had a cough going, like everybody in the house.
So tired.
And yeah, we were just really tired. It was kind of weird, and then there was some weird I was having some heart issues. Mm-hmm. Which at first didn't make any sense and didn't sound like COVID, but now that we've learned that the COVID thing is, not really so much of a lung thing, it's more of a circulation, a blood thing, blood infection. And now that we've learned that, it becomes so much clearer, why so many people were seeing the symptoms that they were seeing, and also why the symptoms are so widely different, because, it's just based on what your blood, where your blood spreads it. And that makes sense for the lungs, because obviously your lungs put the oxygen in the blood, and why people were having heart problems, and weren't people having strokes and shit too?
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, all kinds of weird symptoms that people were having. So
losing smell and taste.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
So yeah, I really feel like we were having I was having some weird heart issues. And we were just tired and just didn't feel good. It wasn't really all that bad. Honestly, we felt weird and odd and not good, and we're just kind of coughing a little bit. And it would make sense given our jobs and just kind of being around sick people and stuff, that we would have got it early on.
Can't be bothered to go get an antibody test though.
I would like to. I am curious if we've had it.
Too.
It would be good to know. Now, Jynx did get tested a while back, but this was a long time after.
Yeah, because there wasn't any tests.
Yeah, there weren't any tests. Yeah, even for medical personnel and frontline people, there weren't any tests. So we weren't able to get tested then. We did, take some time off work and stuff. But other than that, we never really knew we had it for sure. See anything? Oh, wait a minute. There's something over there. Over that way. He went yellow, so he might...
He's a yellow-bellied lizard.
Yeah, he might not know we're here. But if he is, then again, as Jynx said, he's a coward, so probably sprinted off. I was going to say we can hunt this, but yeah, I don't know if he went red or not and sprinted away. But yeah, I do think we probably already had COVID. I don't know if he can get it again. Because there's been some people that apparently have gotten it again.
Oh, is that a Sika deer?
Maybe. We're going to go after it, though.
We needs it.
We do need it.
Or a pharaoh. One of those.
I thought it was isn't it fallow? It's not a fallow deer? Yeah, that might be misremembering, too.
I think you're right.
Whichever it is. we're gonna hunt it.
And I need it.
We're gonna get it. We found something. Well, let's hope we found what we're looking for.
What'd you find, boy?
Well, it looks like possibly.
Some kind of deer.
Yeah, that's a fallow deer.
Such a good dog. Go get it.
Alright, hunt him, boy.
Go get him, boy.
Alright, so we can kind of see here with the tracks. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's definitely got to be 2 of them.
Does it seem like there's a lot more like flying bugs on this map?
Yeah, I've noticed them. They've definitely been distracting me a bit.
Like moths and probably skeeters.
Where are you going, boy? You must be following the other tracks. Alright, well, we can see it, so... You know what? I feel like we can safely sprint up to about 100 yards or so.
Right there.
Yeah, like right here. Alright, good job, boy.
That's a good dog.
And so I'm really hoping that we're just going to come up over this hill, and there he's going to be there with the
Am
clear
I?
line of shot. And then, yeah, what Jynx said. But I know that's not how this is going to work out.
No, it's not.
As it never does.
It's gonna lead us on a merry chase.
Mm-hmm.
It
And I think
won't
we
be all
only
that
got
merry.
a couple more minutes until the end of this episode here.
It's actually over.
Oh, we did have that cut.
The end.
And we got a deer to hunt, Jynx. So I'm thinking he's like right over this little ridge here.
Oh,
Yep, there he is. Ooh, that's a good looking
he's
one.
Pretty.
Oh, yeah. Should I just headshot him?
Yeah. Maybe. Oh,
I
got
just
him.
feel like... I know you don't want to mess your antlers up in real life and mess the head up, you know? But man, it's so much easier to just take the headshot, which I understand why the game tells you not to take them, because you could end up missing them.
True.
Look at that. Oh, that's
Aw,
beautiful.
he's so beautiful.
I feel bad about shooting him, honestly.
Majestic creature.
He's mature, so we've got the best fallow deer we could get. That is fantastic. That's a great way to end the episode. We'll go ahead and head back to the cabin now.
That's right there.
Yeah, I tried to stay close to the cabin so that we could easily run off there. Which is why I wasn't too much worried about the time, Jynx.
Now is when all of the animals be
Mhm.
teasing us.
Yeah, we'll be seeing them left and right.
Dog. You did
Like,
All the way
"Oh,
up to the
it's
cabin."
Too bad you gotta go.
Because, yeah, this is the only episode we are recording tonight. Because I've got to record a new series. I'm recording some Hearts of Iron 4 after this. I got a new series we're going to be starting. And I have not recorded it yet because I was not feeling good last night. Alright, so is it... Yeah, it's right over this way.
Straight ahead.
But yeah, man, I was having some stomach problems last night. I was not feeling good. Not at all,
Yeah.
man. Oh, look at this nice little road.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, nice little path right here. You can tell somebody's been driving on it.
I mean, it wouldn't be fantastic to drive on, but
No.
better
This
than
just is,
nothing.
honestly, this is just a beautiful map, though.
It is, yeah.
Oh, is that the road right there? Oh, okay, I didn't
Oh, that
realize that.
makes
Yeah, the
sense.
roads are on the maps. Alright, well, it should
Yeah,
take
I
us right
think
to the
so far
cabin.
This might be my favorite map.
I really like that marshland one. Apparently, I really like the European maps. Because I want to
Go
go
to Europe, I
Because I want to
guess.
go to Europe, man. I want to go to Europe so bad.
I want to go somewhere. I'm
True.
vacations.
Yeah, I'm vacation sick too. We haven't gone on vacation. We went in 2017. Was the last time we went on vacation, and that was the last time we really had like significant time off too.
True.
Last year, didn't we? We took like a few days, right? Wasn't it like
I think I
5
took a
days or
week
something?
off
Yeah,
of
something
work.
like that. All right, so let's go ahead and claim the animals. We got the roe deer, which we didn't have that yet, so we will go ahead and keep that trophy. It's not like it's worth a lot anyways. So we're going to keep that. The red fox, as you can see, is only worth 49 credits. Not much. New territory. I think that's for getting something in Europe. So we'll go ahead and sell the red fox. And that'll be 49 credits. Not worth much. The fallow deer. And this is a very nice one. I'm happy to
Why
have.
is he a 0 score?
Because we shot him in the head.
Oh,
Yep. So it
I
does
see.
affect score. So I wonder if it also affects credits. That's what I want to know.
See. Interesting.
I wonder if there'll be like a bullet hole in his head. Probably not, but oh, that's him right there. Oh, and there's the roe deer. They're right next to each other. And they're
He's
pals
so
from the same map.
tiny.
Yeah, he's super tiny.
Little guy.
We clearly need another roe deer. It's not impressive. Was that a young one? I thought it was an adult.
Like 7.5 years.
Yeah, so that was an adult one. I don't know how much their antlers must not get very big.
Why does it sometimes say years and sometimes just says
When you
adult?
first look at the animal's body, it tells you whether it's young, adult, or mature.
Oh.
But then when you go back to your cabin and you're in your lodge, you get like the specific stats, including the years, how old it is.
I see.
Personally, I'd prefer to just know whether it's a young, adult, or mature, but they do give you the specific.
Pretty.
Yeah, this is nice. I really like this one. Yeah, that's quite attractive. It's nice. Yeah, and I guess that's a good location here too. Well, that one Bones didn't even do. Remember, we just kind of strolled up on it. I guess we strolled up on that one too. It was mostly all strolling up on it. And the one that we were tracking with Bones, we never found that one. Bones got lost a lot.
Yeah, he tried.
He tried.
He gets an A for effort.
You gave him an A for effort?
He tried.
Did he try? He spent a lot of time wandering around. Well, that's enough about Bones, guys. This is the end of the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, which likely won't be for a little while. You know, we don't have our typical Monday episode. We're probably not going to have one for Tuesday either, because we have several things we have to do on Monday, so we're going to be busy on that day. It's going to be one of those fun, busy days. With all this house. Again, we've mentioned, I think in this series that it's going to be a busy month, guys, with us trying to buy a house, and then next month we'll be trying to sell this house, so that'll be fun. Not excited for that process. But yeah, so we won't have another video until I'm expecting Wednesday. We'll try and get one for Tuesday, but I'd say just don't expect one. It'll probably be on Wednesday, and then that'll either be the second to last one or the last one. It depends on if we have time to record, 2 videos or not. And then we'll be hopefully starting a new series that Friday or Saturday. So yeah, I do hope to see you on the next video, and thanks for watching.